Hey, what's going on, guys? It is Jet Field or Johnny. I'm here with the homie Ken.
What's up, man? What up?
We're out here in the green room. We're about to start up his show coming up, and we just had to get some fat ass fucking food. It's a new segment on my vlog called Fat Ones.
That's right.
So if we're gonna eat some fat ass food, and I'm gonna just ask him some shit for people that may not know Ken. We live under a rock, but for those that obviously do, you're gonna get to know him a little better. Just some questions I want to just rock with. So it's just gonna be us mainly eating, and there's just some questions. So you want to just get into it, just kind of
let's get it, bro.
Try it out.
Let's see what you got. This is what you eat every day?
Not every day. I wish once I die, but it's just good as fuck, dog. Like, this is a fucking burger. All y'all dumbasses be saying, "Oh, burger closure." No, bro. This is my spot. This shit has pastrami, chicken fingers, onion rings, a patty, and barbecue sauce and onions.
No veggies.
No veggies. Fuck
no
the veggies.
Green shit in here.
Ain't rabbits.
Like this shit. Dad, come on in.
Okay.
We can crop all this, right? Hey, drink your water.
Hey, we're like tomorrow. It's tough to remember to drink water. Or it could be healthy, bro. That's just tough. I haven't drank water in like a week, bro.
What the fuck do you drink then?
Juice.
Juice?
Juice. Bro, I was trying to be healthy today. We went to Walgreens, dog.
Hey, bro, you think you can let her check him?
Yeah, bro.
She gonna pass out when she sees this.
God.
That's bacon bits in your blood. I'm black.
Bacon bits.
But we were at Walgreens. I was like, dude, I'm being healthy, right? I bought a water. What the fuck did I buy after?
This was like, hey, I'm being fucking healthy. I open his bag, he has a Twix.
I need
But the
energy.
water even it out, though.
I need energy, bro. I need a fucking
A Twix?
Bro, the sugar.
Hell no.
You forgot to tell him about your 3 shots of espresso.
3 shots of espresso?
Yeah, that's just good as fuck. Yeah,
Good?
Fuck yeah, that keeps you awake.
Like a shaken espresso or just
No,
shots?
just straight on ice.
A triple on ice?
Yeah, but today I got less. Usually I get like 6 or 5.
6 or 5 shots?
Yeah, on ice.
What the hell? Just do cocaine. What the fuck? Bro, you know a venti latte has 3 shots. Like,
No, I feel like a straight. I like the taste.
you don't like the taste.
I
That's
do.
a lie. That shit is
Yeah.
disgusting.
What do you think of the burger?
Shit's fire, bro.
Good.
Fire, a lot of meat.
Like, what do you rate it? 1 through 10.
1 to 10? Psh, probably like, I'm not a big burger guy. I know y'all probably don't believe that shit, but I think I'd probably say like a good 6 or 7, you feel me? My favorite type of burger is like a homemade from like a carne asada.
Me too.
Your dad make it, your uncle make it, your mom make it, somebody, you know. And any burger from a restaurant, I feel like they all taste the same. Whether you're eating a B-Dubs, Red Robin, I feel like they all taste the same to me, you feel me? But I mean, it's definitely a good burger, so I definitely have to say a 7 for sure.
So what's the fattest shit you've eaten then? Like, what's the shit you've been like, damn, this is fat, but it's good. Like, what's some, like, fat shit?
I mean, I can slam a whole pizza for sure. That's easy light work.
I can't even do that shit, bro.
Yeah, okay.
I don't want to believe me. Bro, my homie Lalo, he always be telling me, bro, you can kill one. I get done at 4 slices, bro.
What kind of pizza though?
I get done like at 3 or 4. I can't eat a lot of pizza.
Maybe it's just Cali don't got good pizza. Like, you gotta get some Chicago pizza.
Oh, that's true. I've heard that shit's good, but
Not no deep dish pizza either. Like thin crust.
that's just good as fuck.
Tavern style pizza. You cook a frozen pizza. You can't eat a whole frozen pizza. You telling me you can't eat a whole Tombstone
depends
pizza?
how hungry I am.
Oh my god, you lying? 3-4 slices. That is not a 3-4 slice body.
It depends on my hunger, but I don't know.
When I was little, I used to eat all kinds of shit. I think that's how I got fat as fuck. Like I used to wake up in the middle of the night and just like raid the fridge and shit. Like, you know, my mom used to fix my dad's lunch, and I used to sneak in and just like eat everything, bro. And then I would leave him just like nothing and shit. He'll be mad as fuck, fool. I remember waking up like in the middle of the night, and we'll get like a packet of cookies, like a packet of cookies and shit,
Yeah.
like those fudge ones. Nah, the fudge. What are those?
Oh yeah, the Keeblers.
Keeblers?
Yeah,
Keeblers. I would eat all of them, and then I'll just leave 1 row and turn the pack around. So when you pull it out, it look like it's full, but it just be that 1 row.
And the shit I would do is I'll grab some and spread them out so it look like people just picked on them. I always do that shit.
Okay. I'm gonna write that down.
Or like, what's some shit where you realize, nah, like, I'm eating like fat as fuck. Like for me, like one time I knew I was eating fat as fuck. I was cool with it, but I did it is I had 2 fast food restaurants back to back because I was craving 2 things. So I had both. I want a McDonald's for a fucking sandwich. I want a Jack for the tacos. So I want them both. Have you ever had that shit?
I always do that shit. I ain't gonna lie to you, brother, but
Bro,
because I like some places got the good, like McDonald's got good drinks,
dude.
And then like you might be craving like a Taco Bell. You feel me? So I go to Taco Bell get my food, and then I could pull up to McDonald's for my sweet tea. But then you already at McDonald's, so I was like, man, fuck it, let me get a McChicken too while I'm here. You feel me? Like,
that literally speaks to me, bro. He gets me. Look, I'm fat as fuck, so I got more shit.
Damn.
This is a Philly cheesesteak fries. So you want to try that? I got some Philly cheesesteak fries.
Philly cheesesteak.
Yeah, because I feel like I wasn't gonna get full with the burger, so I just fucking.
You eat 3-4 slices of pizza? That's actually really good.
I'm telling you, bro. It's been a year. It's about to be a year since you've been on the podcast. Like so much shit has fucking happened and changed. And now it went from you still living in Chicago where you came through the pod in January.
Yeah.
Now you're on a tour and you stay in LA. Like, what's some shit that you want to do this year? Like
this year?
Yeah, like some shit.
Like
you want
2 weeks left in the year, but shit.
But yeah. Next year.
Next year?
Yeah, like some shit you want to do for your tour. Like if there's some shit you could say to like give us a little sneak peek of what you kind of want to do or just shit in general you want to do.
I feel like it's kind of like with this internet shit, with the clips and shit. You kind of start off touring on a fast pace, so we don't really get to develop our hour before we get put on tour. I didn't even have an hour before I started selling tickets, so it's like I'm developing the hour, and I'm touring these cities. Like I'm doing Phoenix, Houston,
Yeah.
And then I go back once it's my own tour, and sometimes people are like, "Oh, it's the same jokes," but they don't realize that this is the hour that I'm building,
Yeah, of course.
So for my next tour, I mean, so half of next year, because I still got to put out this special. I want to put out a special with the material that I'm doing now. But for my next hour, I want to be a little bit more vulnerable. Like people got the funny side of me, the joke side of me and shit. But I want to be a little bit more vulnerable as far as like storytelling. I'm not going out there and tell fake stories and shit. But
yeah.
I want to be okay with silence while I'm talking. Because sometimes like I feel like my comedy is very fast paced, so I don't like the room to be quiet. If I feel like it's quiet for like 10 seconds, that's too much for me. So I'll say some dumb shit, So I want to be able to be okay with silence and be able to be okay with long-term comedy and be able to communicate better with the audience, in the long-form storytelling way. And we're still doing jokes, throwing punchlines in back to back.
Like opening up like how I did off camera.
Yeah,
just like stories and shit.
Yeah, shit like that. But obviously on stage, and then of course sell tickets. Sell tickets. If you see this right now, buy tickets for your city, man. Sorry for the wait tour.
Buy those tickets now, motherfuckers.
Yeah.
I feel like it's just a lot of fast paced and shit. Do you feel like you on the road for you in the future would be like acting and shit? Because I feel like dudes like you and I are like. You don't really see that shit in movies nowadays, Obviously, we saw the homie do some movies too. Like, do you feel like that'd be something that you would want to fucking do? Like,
I mean, I ain't gonna lie, but I always told myself I never wanted to be an actor. Like, that shit don't get my attention, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's not something that I want. The reason I do comedy is because I want to do comedy, you feel me? I feel like being in a role or doing a movie is just like, you just get a job, you feel me? Like, you're just getting a job, you're just getting hired for a job. But I mean, obviously it's Hollywood, and I mean, there's no telling to what the limit is. At first, all this shit, like, you telling me you want to be in a movie sounded very unreachable, very, very, made up. But now with the shit I'm doing now, I'm driving down to here and seeing billboards on with my fucking face on it. It's like, damn, somebody gotta look at that shit while they drive down this motherfucker. That's probably why you crashed, motherfucker. They probably saw my face and got scared.
No, honestly, bro, I feel like it gives people hope. So I feel like if someone's to come to a role and be like, hey, come build this movie, be yourself. Just fucking ad-lib. I feel like you might be more down for it, but I think it'd be dope as fuck if that shit came to you. I feel like
I would do well playing me, or something similar to me. I would hate to have to be like a lawyer or some goofy shit, you feel me? But again, I have had people tell me now, like, the way you're on stage, it seems like you have zero doubt. You have 100% confidence, which is not necessarily true. I get nauseous before I go on stage. No matter how many people are in the crowd, I still doubt myself. I'm still very self-conscious, especially being a big guy. You get self-conscious.
Of course.
You're pulling your shirt out of your titties and shit like that, making sure you're fucking. You know what I'm saying? So I try to be as comfortable as possible. But for me to be able to motivate somebody and make them feel like the character that it's not a character because it's who I am. But I try to play it. I try to lead lead people into like not giving a fuck. Like,
course.
fuck it, man. Be yourself. You know, be yourself is one of my biggest brands, and I feel like that's what got me this far. And every meeting I've ever had with anybody, whether it's executives or industry, they say we like you because you're raw, like literally raw, like you're yourself 100%. And I feel like in a world or in a town like Hollywood where everything is so fucking fake, it's time for like some real shit to come shake shit up.
That's facts. And honestly, bro, you could have fooled me because for me, dog, like. I look up to the shit you do because for me it's like I get nervous as fuck. Like you heard me when I was saying I'm nervous. Like so you could have fooled me when you go up there. I'm like, bro, Ken kills that shit. Like he's not nervous at all. He fucking just confident as fuck. So if you tell me that you get nauseous, I'm like, bro, no way Ken feels the way I do. Like damn, dude, like that's just crazy as fuck, bro. Like honestly, it's motivating for people that are coming up and shit. So like. You know, it is. It's great to see. It's great to see the way where you come from. It's like you don't really see that shit, dog. Like you don't see homeboys from the hood fucking make it like this. So it's dope as fuck to fucking see, and it's super motivating. Yeah,
man, definitely. That's the shit I want to do. You feel me? Like let people know there's different routes. A lot of times, you know, growing in like low income household or whatever, you know, you kind of tend to fall into statistics, whether it's, you know, being in the streets, going to jail, or not even that, just like having to get pressured into working a job because, you know, you got somebody pregnant at an early age, or you just need to help your mom or your parents with the bills, which, I mean, obviously you can't blame those people. It's just something that...
It happens.
You know, it's just something that happened. So I want to motivate those people that... Let them know, like, you know what, man, go to work, do your 8 hours, 10 hour shift, and then after that, put in a little bit of heart and sweat into your dreams, man, and eventually that 1 hour will start outgrowing the shifts, and then eventually you'll find yourself working 4-hour part-time job shifts, and you're doing comedy full-time, and eventually you can leave your job. Like, you gotta phase out of that shit.
Yeah,
you know?
well, and like that's what you're doing, bro. You're speaking that shit to existence because, like, no, you can't, like, no bullshit. When he came on the pod, he was still working his job. He was doing flights and fucking working. So he's not bullshitting. Like, that's just real as fuck. So you can't say like me, I'd be bullshitting a lot and say, I can't out of the time. You make the fucking time, bro. And I know it sounds stupid saying that because I don't do it, but I really gotta do that shit. Like, I gotta be on top of it. I'm not there yet. But obviously, homeboy is. So really, like, you really gotta fucking stick to it and, like, don't bullshit. Don't make excuses.
Yeah, and I think it's easy to get that part. The hardest part is to staying motivated while you're here because people start selling tickets, getting big paydays, and they're like, fuck you. Like, I made it, but it's not even that. I want longevity in this shit. So it takes a lot of discipline that I'm still learning how to have myself, and shit. I mean, it's a learning game. You feel me? I'm a student of the game, and I never feel like I'm better than anybody. I'm always learning from everybody. You feel me?
That's tight. What's obviously I've been in your shows and shit, and shit gets fucking crazy as fuck. Is there like a story that kind of stood out to you that you were like, fuck, like what the fuck's going on? Ever like one that just stayed in your head?
I mean, like Fresno. We did Fresno. Well, he threw a chicken wing at my opener, but fuck him. And I told him to do that shit. One of the craziest shit was I did some shows in Fresno at like a box theater. So it's like a 70-person theater or something. And we had 2 shows, one at 7, one at 9. Me and my boy Rene Vaca, shout out Rene Vaca. And I ain't never been to Fresno. I had never even heard of Fresno. So I asked my boy Rene, I was like, what are they known for out here? And he's like, they have a gangland episode. A gangland episode that covers the gang called the Bulldogs that are, my bad, fat ones. They basically run Fresno, and what they do, like one of the things they're known for is to drive around and bark. and literally, they just drive around and bark everywhere. Yeah. So when I went on stage, I just clowned them for like, it was funny, but then there was actually gang members in that motherfucker. So they started talking shit to me in a cool way though. Yeah. They weren't disrespecting me, but they were like, hey homie, like if you talking shit about us, we gonna talk shit about you. So they started clowning me and I'm clowning them. So we went back and forth for a good ass minute, bro. Like the show became about them. I didn't even do my jokes, but it was so funny that the people didn't even give a fuck, you know? Then my boy Rene went on stage and he's doing his jokes and they started to clown him, but he wasn't having it. Like he didn't want to play with them. He wanted to do his jokes. And I know he don't like when people control his shows. Me, I didn't give a shit. You feel me? Yeah. So instead he got aggressive and he ended up basically kicking them out. Then these guys didn't want to leave. So they kind of were just standing. There's no stage. Basically, the seats are on the same level as your stage, the floor. Yeah. So then they waited for us outside, bro, to leave the show.
What the fuck?
And when I was like, well, fucking, we gotta walk out. I'm not gonna stay in this bitch. So when we went to walk out, there was 2 guys that were there with us. They walked out first and whooped their ass. So we ain't do shit. Like, we was just like, all right.
Fuck, bro?
And we left out of there, you know? And then I got a message from one of them on Instagram. They're like, oh, man, watch out, man. They sent me like an address. Come to this address. I was like, boy, you think I'm going to pull up and get my ass whooped? Get the fuck out of here. I was like, yeah, bro, I'm on the way. I blocked that fool. But it get crazy. It get crazy as fuck over there, bro.
That's fucking crazy. Is there like a fucking nickname that you grew up? Because I know when you were on the pod, you said you had a nickname Too Skinny, but is there a nickname you grew up like being called and shit?
I mean, people that didn't know me always call me Chino. But
or like your family?
That's my dad's nickname. My family, when I was younger, I used to have a little toy motorcycle.
Yeah.
And my family always used to tell me, Tachia tu moto. Tachia tu moto. So they cut it down and they used to call me Tachia.
Oh shit, okay.
Yeah.
See, for me, bro, some of those names are fucking ridiculous. For me growing up, I was called Tilico, which means skinny. That shit don't fucking, you know, obviously match me fucking now. But at the time, it made sense because I was a skinny motherfucker. I fucking saw, you obviously come out with merch on this fucking tour, Snorlax, right? Mm-hmm. So, I just want to know, are you going to have my fucking size?
Oh. What size are you? Because you're not that size. I'm gonna let you know right now.
Hey, bro. I'm gonna be. It's motivation to be this size.
Okay. Then we gonna have some motivation for you, my boy. We got 2X Shaka wear. It run big. It'll fit you. It'll fit you.
Cool.
Yeah. 40.
Is that the biggest size you go? What's the biggest size?
2X.
For the biggest motherfuckers that are listening, that's fine.
2X. We gonna get more though. 3X, 4X, 5X, all that.
Because when we fucking drop merch for our pod, we had dudes DMing, bro, you don't got my size. I'm like, dog.
Yeah.
Come on, dog. Like, we can't go high. It's tough to get that size. We've had a motherfucking DM us 7X, bro. Like,
I need to do it because, like, the people that I bring out to my show, I call out 2 demographics. One of them is, like, real gangsters and shit that wear baggy clothes, so they all want 3X even though they're 1X or fucking large. And then I get a lot of fat motherfuckers because of my fat material. So everybody's mad at me at the end of the night, man, well, you ain't got our size, bro? How the fuck you selling merch and then you ain't got your size? So I do feel like a fucking hypocrite doing that. But obviously this was kind of like, we put the merch order in this week, you know what I'm saying? So everything was fast. But honestly, if you fit into a 3X, this 2X Shaka, they run big. It'll be the same shit.
Okay, for sure. My last question for you is plain simple. Who do you think would win in a race? Eating race. Eating race. No, I ain't gonna run. But I want to know like an eating race. Do you think you'll be able to be? You think I kill box? I don't know if I kill box, but you're doubting me. So, like,
I eat a lot, but I don't eat fast.
Okay.
Like I eat fast. If I'm by myself, I be eating fast. I be catching myself just. Like fuck.
Are you gonna stop to catch your breath?
I can eat a lot, yeah. The thing is that I'm fat because my eating habits are fucked up. Like,
me too.
I won't eat shit all day.
Oh no, I do.
And then like at night, at 3 or 4 in the morning, I wake up to take a piss, and I remember I have leftovers. I'll be like, let me slam that shit real quick.
Yeah, I do that.
And that shit, nothing hit harder than some food at 3 or 4 in the morning. I'm the first one to tell you that shit.
Because I eat 4 times a day, so I'll just eat like nonstop outside.
Yeah.
But that's about it. That's all the questions I had. If you want to do any shout outs, any plug yourself in, your tour. So
hey man, come through. Sorry for the wait tour. We just started in Covina, 6 sold out shows. We got North Hollywood next. We coming everywhere. Upstate New York, Syracuse, New York, Albany, New York, fucking Toledo, Ohio for some reason, Cleveland. Orlando, Tampa, Houston, San Antonio. Dallas is almost sold out. I'm doing JFL this year in Austin for the first time. I just got added to the Netflix is a Joke Festival, so I'll be headlining the Comedy Store in Hollywood on Cinco de Mayo. That's a big accomplishment for me and a blessing. So that'll be fun, man. And if you get your 5 minutes ready by then, we'll put you up.
I'm done. And then also he's gonna be on our podcast, Ponte las Pilas. He'll be on the 16th, so we'll be having that soon. And then I appreciate Ken being out here and all his crew just being silent for us and make noise. And just thank you so much for having us here. It's truly, I'm super thankful to have you here, and we're gonna close it up. Thanks, guys.
Appreciate you, brother.
Later.